Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project365, episode 147. Have here today the lovely, the beautiful, the talented Miss Sarah Hicks. She stopped in from sunny California. It's always sunny there. Always sunny in California. And home for Thanksgiving, so had to get her on. Always love having her here and around. And plus, I mean, she obviously looks stunning in the one and only WODdoc t-shirt, right? Paid advertisement right there. Anyway. Yesterday, we talked about building pistol strength, right? And we got into this progression where we used a box to build pistol strength. I want to go over some of the common faults that I see. I want to do a setup and a peel back and then a progression just so that we're all on the same page. This is something that I want you guys to use on a common, every workout, everyday basis for a period of 4 to 6 weeks. It takes about that long to have some type of tissue adaptation so that we actually see strength gains, right? So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to walk here behind the camera there, and we're going to have lovely Sarah do some demonstrations for us, all right? First things first is, let me grab this here, is when we set up to do these pistols, right? One way that, that we want to make sure that we're in the proper position is if you notice, I have Sarah walk to the back of the box, right? So if you see that right there, and what she's doing is she's lining up both of her heels, okay? So a good way to know that you're in line, because what tends to happen is show us a step for us, like bring that foot back, like so. Yeah, people tend to do that stepping pistol. That's not really anything, that's just a step up where you're on the side of the box instead of in the front. So what I want her to do is I want her to line up both those heels, even get it forward just a little bit more for me. Keep going right there. So that way she's really loaded up onto the heel of the stepping box, right? Of the active leg, right? So she's really loaded up on the heel like she would be in a normal pistol that she's doing, okay? So, step one, setup tip is to get heels lined up on the edge of the box. Go ahead and show me a good pistol from right there. All right. Now, what happens if she is one of those forward hip leaners, right? So show me one where your chest comes forward real quick, like really excessively. They kind of lean over, stick your butt up. Yeah, one of those, right. Give me one more of those. Right, actually she did both things wrong there, right? She stepped back and she leaned forward. That's fine. So here's what we do for that. If you notice, the box itself is set up right next to the pole, right? So we're going to have her jump on over to the other side because you wouldn't actually hit the pole that way. What we're going to have her do is we're going to have her set up on the other side, and you'll notice that there's a pole right in front of her, right? Now, what we're going to have her do then is there's a band that we have set up right up here, right? We're going to have her grab the band that's on the pull-up rig. She then loads with her knee, say about a foot, half a foot away from the pole itself. She can use that band to now have a feedback so that she can pull against it as she drives up. And she's going to drive the same pistol. This does two things for you guys. This gives you the resistance to kind of fight against, so it stabilizes the torso, something to lean against, a little RNT, or reactive neuromuscular training. And it also gives you assistance, right? It's a way to help you guys up. Now, if she does it again, what I really want her to concentrate on for me is sitting back onto her butt when she's there, right? Yeah, so go ahead, drive up. Show me one with the band. So guys, what this is, well, it's just reprogramming. So what Sarah's going to do is stand straight up, and then she's going to sit back onto her heel, and then she's going to use the band to pull up and and she's focusing on keeping a stable torso. She's focusing on, show me that torso angle real quick. Bend forward and like when yeah, there you go, right there. And she's going to focus on keeping that torso angle her whole entire drive up, right? Good, right? Instead of that excessive forward lean. Now, once she gets proficient at that, we can just have her drop the band and do it again. See how she sat back, and then she sat back up. Great. Now, roll that box up to a 30-inch. What do you want to do, right or left leg?
Right.
Right, so she's going to do it right. Now, so a progression from what we did before is bringing a box height up until you can kind of see it's level with her hips, right? And the reason why this is a progression is because she no longer has the ability to kind of give herself that little hop. She's almost on her tippy toes, as you can see down here. So she has to have the strength to then lift herself up and rise herself out. But we're going to concentrate on the same things, right? So go ahead, set up, and drive up. Awesome. Come back down. This time I want you to lift your foot right off. Good. Now drive up. All right, so that's our 2 progressions after that. And so we have a couple things that make us easier, a couple things that make it harder. And from right there, guys, those are our tips for today. Those are progressions from today. And guys, until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance. Thank you so much, Sarah. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys too. Guys, we'll see you tomorrow.